and we're excited to bring you tonight's action versus Howard Tech. Unfortunately, we are under a little bit of delay here just for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Tech is stuck in traffic, so hopefully we can get some action going in about 15 minutes is the timeline we are looking at just about right now. But hopefully we're excited to bring you some action between your Van Buren County Eagles and Eaglets and the Howard Tech Hustlin' Tigers. Give you another quick update. We are expecting in about 10 minutes for Howard Tech to arrive. Once again, if you did not catch our first update, Howard Tech is stuck in traffic right now, but we are hoping to get some action started shortly. You may hear behind me, I don't know if you can hear the crowd audio, but our Eaglets just ran out, so they're getting ready for an exciting matchup. I will go and give you a quick update of some of the things that have been happening over the past few games. Tough game recently against Grundy County was the most recent game for the Eaglets and the Eagles. Both teams lost, but Grundy County is a very, very tough school, very, very disciplined, and has a chance to make, both of those teams have a chance to make a run at the 2A state title. Very strong teams. The Eaglets and Eagles both put up very strong efforts against those teams. So Eagles and Eaglets looking to continue and capitalize upon that as we get down the stretch here, ladies and gentlemen. When the last time that the Eaglets played Howard Tech, it was quite a dominant win for them. I believe they won by about 40 or so. I'd have to go back and look at the exact stat line. But it was quite the dominant win. For the Eagles, it was a little bit tougher sledding. I believe it was about a loss of about 10 or so. So they'll hope to rebound from that. But we know how the Eaglets and Eagles are with home court advantage. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will go ahead and take another break, and closer to time, once Howard Tech arrives, I will give you another update, and we will hopefully get this broadcast going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, another quick update for you. Howard Tech is here. They are warming up, so we are hoping to start in, I would say, just under 5 minutes. And then we will get some basketball action in Van Buren County going for you. Apologies once again for this delay, but we hope to get some basketball going very shortly and hope for another night of great Eagles basketball. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally ready here for basketball in Van Buren County High School. So excited you could join us. Once again, final apology for the delay. As I mentioned, Howard Tech was late to the game. I don't believe we will be doing starting lineups. I believe those will be oh, nope, it looks like they will be doing them. I was told that they might be doing them during the game time. We are going to be running on a little bit of an odd schedule as a result of the delay of the game. So I'll go ahead and give you an update on that. From what I was told, first half will be run on normal time, but second half will be instituting a running clock. And if you don't watch many JV games, that will mean, completely running clock except through timeouts. Except at the end of the third quarter, I believe there will be the last 10 seconds will not be running clock. And then with fourth quarter, I believe last 2 minutes will not be running clock as long as the game is within 10 points. So hopefully that will clear everything up. Hopefully I'm right about all of those restrictions. And let's get into some basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Enough talk. Let's see what our Eaglets can do in a team that they had a thorough success with last time that they faced off in Chattanooga. Here we go to tip off. Eaglets. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion on the tip-off. While we are tipping off once again, I will go ahead and get into our starting lineups for Howard Tech. Number 3, Emory Owens. Number 5, Shumaki. Number 15, Mathis. Number 24, Robinson. And number 23, Hamilton. For your Eaglets, looks as if it was Grissom, Bolden, Emory, Mills, and Netherton out on the court for tonight's starting lineup. Let's get into our action as Eaglets start things off. Mills underneath, one-on-one, easy start for Kara Mills. She's found thorough success through the past few games, especially on that rebounding end. I believe she's had near at least 20 rebounds in the last 2 or 3 games. It's been a very impressive stretch for her. Howard Tech looking to find success against a team that they struggled with last time. One of the big sticking points that you will likely see that may be carried into this game is steals. Eaglets, when I was watching that game in Chattanooga, lots and lots of steals, especially from Layla Bolden, as we see the 3 here. 3 won't fall, fight for the rebound, will result in a Howard Tech possession. So Howard Tech to inbound. Tigers set things up top of the key, get some motion. Eaglets clamp further past the arc. Very aggressive defense from the Eaglets early on. Getting some help defense. Now that ball is taken by Ellie Grissom, and the foul is called on the Tigers. So Eaglets already in a good position just a minute into the game. Bolden pass to Mills. Eaglets will get it past half court. Now Netherton has a chance trying to get underneath, but that pass is taken, but running out of bounds. Howard Tech unable to secure possession. Bolden to inbound. Easy pass to Mills. All kinds of space. Here we go. Bolden from downtown puts the bucket in the basket early on for your Eaglets. One thing I do want to mention is, besides tournaments, which we are hoping to broadcast, of course, there's restrictions as always with TSSAA, as we see run off there. Have to make sure that we can broadcast before that. But with disregarding that, this is, as we see Netherton with the basket there, this is our second to last home regular season broadcast. Only broadcast after this is next week in a district showdown versus South Pittsburgh. So Eaglets and Eagles will be looking forward to that matchup. That one will be senior night for the Eaglets and the Eagles. Always an important night. Second to last game of the season. Eaglets and Eagles don't have many more games. As I mentioned, we have right here tonight against Howard. And it's next week, South Pittsburgh. This is the third game this week, I should mention, and the Eaglets and Eagles still have one more to go. The reason we haven't been broadcasting is the first 2 were away games, and tomorrow is an away game as well. So just a lot of away games for the Eaglets and Eagles to play. As we look towards the end of the schedule, this is what it's going to look like. We have tonight against Howard, tomorrow against Bledsoe in a rivalry game in Bledsoe. next Friday, Eaglets and Eagles will get a long break. We'll go and play that South Pittsburgh district game in what could look to be a district championship matchup for both the Eaglets and the Eagles, as both South Pittsburgh teams look to be at the top of rivaling the Eaglets and the Eagles. Then it'll be Whitwell that Monday afterwards to wrap up the season. That one will also be an away game. District tournaments will be soon to follow after that. So Eaglets and Eagles looking for more deep postseason runs and postseason success, especially for the Eaglets, as we see Bolden go up for the three here, and she gets her second. Layla Bolden starting things off hot. Eaglets up 10-0. As I was going to mention, and we've talked about it all season, Eaglets made it to the Final Four of the state tournament last year, and they have the pieces they need. I know they believe they can make it all the way. As we see Bolden get the and one. Layla Bolden starting things off hot for the Eaglets. Brooke Birkenham, what I believe is just her second home game back, making her appearance onto the court. She's been another key piece that the Eaglets have utilized to find quite a bit of success recently. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, one of the only major losses as of recent was Grundy County, and even then that was a very good 2A Grundy County that has an opportunity to make deep postseason runs as well. And the Eaglets put on a good show against them. So we know that Van Buren has the opportunity and has the chance and has the pieces and certainly has the coaching to make another deep run. Brooke Burke, right in after the check-in, will make her impact felt early on. Eaglets look to rival the success they had earlier in the season against Howard Tech, up 14-0 already. And there's one of those steals we were talking about. Layla Bolden charges ahead. In the corner, Grissom passes it back out. Bolden now in the corner, it's Brooke Burke. Burke puts it in the bank. Eaglets firing on all cylinders. Quick substitution, Shaylin Ross and Addison Roberts substitute in. Bolden and Grissom will get some rest. Fight for the ball is taken by Burke after the help from Ross. Burke now, two defenders down low. Pass over to Mills. Foul was called on the Tigers. Gerald will substitute in the game. A lot of early substitutions for the Eaglettes. Of course, when you get up 17 points in just 4 minutes of action, you'll have the leeway to give a variety of different offensive and defensive options. That ball was kept in, I do believe. Tough to tell from this angle. And there's the travel called on Burke. But what an offensive start for these Eaglettes. 17 points in 4 minutes. Absolutely disruptive. I mean, that puts you on track for nearly 130 points. Eaglets get the rebound down low. It's Roberts who finds success in the paint. Pass over to Roberts. Now it's in the corner to Ross. Gerald passes it back out. Netherton over the top. Not home. Fight for the ball. Roberts with the strength. Foul was called. That will be Howard Tech possession. Game slows down a little bit here with the pace. Howard looking to slow things down, play at their own pace, find some offensive success. Eaglets all swarming to ball side. Now Ross tries to step in to swat the ball free. Now going inside, one-on-one with Ross, but the ball is taken by Gerald, now fighting back for it. Jump ball is called. Eaglets take it the other way. Nice play by Gerald. This is really just a chance for the Eaglets to show off their offensive and defensive prowess before the tough parts of the season. Pass inside to Netherton. Trying to go underneath. Netherton is fouled. That is the 5th foul already on Howard Tech. So Roberts looks to head to the line. Got a little bit roughed up there. She looks to be already the 5th different scorer for the Eaglets tonight. And she will be. Quick substitution for the Tigers. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Believe they called a lane violation on Howard, I believe. Not sure there. Maybe a little bit of confusion for the refs because the foul was called outside the 3 line, but that shouldn't matter regardless since it was a non-shooting foul. But we will see a 3rd from the line. This one will go through for Roberts, making it 19-0 early on. Eaglets playing very aggressive defense. 3 defenders beyond the arc. No one in the paint right now. 2 defenders step to the ball. Gerald is called for the foul. Only the 2nd foul called on the Eaglets so far this evening. Throwing it in, Netherton on the defense. Getting some help defense from Roberts. Now they'll back up. Burke staying solid, now just forces the tough shot. Netherton on the other side of the rim collects it. Getting locked up now by some tough defense on the other side of the court. Now in the corner, shot is up. Too far to the other side. Howard takes over. Lofted over the top. Ross there on the defense. No foul called. Now Gerald goes to help down low. Ball will be called in favor of the Tigers. Get another chance underneath the rim. They'll stack up. Eaglets do likewise. Lofted over the top. Gerald gets called for the foul. So that will be a shooting foul heading to the line. So Robinson heads to the line. First one will rattle out. Mills will substitute in for Gerald, likely because of the 2 early fouls. Second shot is up and away and through. First points on the board for the Tigers. Points they desperately needed. Burke looking, now go to the other side. Originally wanted to pass it over to Netherton. Now a scramble on the ground. Ball is taken out of her hands. Now Roberts all alone on the defense. Ball will fall off the other side. Mills just plucks that one free from would-be rebounders. Burke to Mills. Now it's over to Netherton. Netherton can't get the lane. Now Burke will step in. Ooh, nice pass inside to Mills. Teamwork makes the dream work for the Eaglettes. 21-1. Oh, ball's poked free by Burke. Oh, Burke falls down on that one. I believe they called the foul on that, so Burke will actually be heading to the line. Second trip to the line for the Eaglettes. .7 seconds on the clock. If you're just joining us, Eaglets up 21-1. looking for another big win like they had against this Tigers team last time. Emory will substitute for Ross. Lots of different Eaglets players getting early time, getting to show their skill sets. Burke will put it through. That will be 2 easy buckets for her. Burke already with a big offensive night, 7 points just through 1 quarter of action, just trailing Bolden with 9. Burke poked that ball free. You know, this should be no surprise. We may have forgotten because of Burke's absence for such a long part of this season, but she was one of the pivotal young pieces that helped contribute in depth in that postseason run last year for the Eaglettes. And we could tell as soon as we saw her that she was one of those shining stars that was going to contribute to this Eaglets team for a long, long time. Emory lofts one over, gets the help from her teammate. It's Kara Mills with the putback. 7 seconds. Howard will have to just loft one up before the end of the quarter, and they'll do just that. Little short of the rim. Eaglets in the quarter with a big lead, 25-1. Really speaks to the ability of this team that the Eaglets have put together and that Coach Sapp has put together over these past few years. You know, this is a 4A team in Howard Tech, and it's not like they've went winless or anything. They've found their own success. I believe they're currently 5-8 on the season. I'll have to fact check that one, but it's been very successful for the Eaglets this season, and you know, they just continue to find ways to win game after game. Ever since getting players like Bolden and Burke back, they just have so much depth, so much versatility. You have all sorts of players contributing on all sorts of levels, regardless of grade or age or experience level. So Howard will start off our second quarter of action here. Still looking for their first field goal of the game. Tough sledding so far. Eaglets defense just been tough. There it will be for Howard, putting the first bucket in. I believe that one was Robinson. Berg gets out of the traffic. Now it's Bolden. Bolden from 3, off to the left. Collected by Grissom. Now Bolden gets it back. Bolden stuck in the corner, gets rid of it. Burke bounce pass inside. Now it's out to the corner. Grissom's shot is up. Collected by Bolden. Third try could be the charm. Grissom inside. Mills one-on-one. Rolls it into the basket. Eaglettes on fire. And I believe that a technical foul, yes, a technical foul was called on Howard. So just more bad news for this team that they did not desire. Bolden will miss the first. Second one incoming. Bolden will miss both. Uncharacteristic mistake for her. But regardless, the Eaglets still have a big lead. This is obviously very tough for the Howard team. You know, you always want to be able to find success, but you know, games like this where you just feel a little bit overmatched, you know, you want to see both sides succeed. As we see Emory go down low. Bolden searching, finds Mills. Now she gets the help she needs. Decides against the shot. Now she'll go and plant inside. Rattles it into the basket. Bolden plays it smart, goes inside, despite the help she had out on the perimeter. Crossover. Shot is blocked by Emery, but foul is called. I believe she got a piece of the arm after the ball was blocked. First shot up and away and through for Howard. Burke substituted out. Mills takes it, hands it off after the rebound. Pass put ahead. Now bounce it inside. Emery will join the fun. Guarded closely by Grissom. Got a little bit of a piece of that one, I do believe. Now fighting one-on-one over the top of Mills. Mills pokes it free. Oh, rejected by Mills, making it look just too easy. Bounce pass ahead, going underneath, gonna make her own shot, and makes it happen. Oh, stomping on a dime, gets rid of the defender. What a play there. Impressive play. Did not catch who that was, but regardless, impressive. Oh, that was Owens on the play. Bolden launches one from outer space. Doesn't get it done. 5:23 left in the second quarter. Driving inside. Has to bounce it back out. Now looking to restart. Emery looked to get a piece of that one, unable to. Emery playing tough defense right now, not giving Howard many options. Ball's poked free, fight for the ball is taken. Now Emery, and foul is called on Owens. Bolden passes it left side. Looking to bounce it inside. Puts it over the top. Mills, unfortunate miss there. I believe that's the first time she's missed all game. She's been lights out so far. Has 8 on the night. Over the top, Mills tried to get a piece of that one, but now they have an opportunity. Mismatch down low, puts it in. Owens being a star right now for this team. She's got 6 so far. Emery weaving through traffic. Ball is lofted over the top. Couldn't get a hold of that one. Going the other way for the Tigers. Eaglets still playing tough defense. Now 2-on-1. Grissom just comes up behind and pokes it free. Now Bolden looking to get ahead of the defenders, and she'll do exactly that. Bolden gets another one in. Bolden up to 13 so far through this game. Diversified scoring overall, though, for the Eaglettes of their 35. Trying to get rid of Grissom, who's been a defensive disruptor all night. Trying to weave around. Bolden couldn't get the steal. That one rattles out for her. Tough for Owens, who has had an impeccable second quarter. As we see Netherton and Roberts check in. Bounce pass over to Mills. Now Mills will loft one over. It's Netherton. One-on-one. She'll just shoot over the top. Rolls over the rim, but Roberts with the putback chance will fall short for the Eaglettes. Six different scorers so far for the Eaglettes. Netherton puts it in the corner. Bolden, no one home. Short, it's off to the left, I should say. Now Mills gets in the corner. Shot up. Another one rattles out. Tough sledding for the Eaglettes from shooting in the second quarter. They've had some tough breaks. Shots that feel like they should have went in, just rattling out. Owens with the shiftiness. Trying to get around her defender, now passes it back out. Now they'll start back near the logo. Now on the right side, Mills with the tough defense, but gets called for the foul there. Bit off a little bit more than she expected. So that will be the third foul called on the Eaglettes. Burke checks in for Bolden. Trying to get around it now, kicks it back out. Owens getting around. Oh, loses control of the ball. I've loved watching Owens so far, though. She just has such an ability to get around her defenders and just weave through traffic. She's been one of the bright spots for Howard so far through this game. Burke gets it away to Grissom. Now Grissom looping around the arc. Now going up underneath. Lofts one over. Floater. Now Burke, one-on-one. Can't get it done. Good defense there by the Tigers. Weaving through traffic, putting it up. Rebound taken by Grissom. Now Netherton has the speed, full speed ahead, but gets stuck in the corner, can't get around the defenders. Burke now going up the lane. Foul is called as she tried to weave through traffic. That was called a shooting foul. So Burke looks to head to the line. .123 on the clock. Eaglettes currently up 35-8 if you're just joining the broadcast. That one will roll in for Burke. Burke's second one won't go. Rebound taken by Robinson. Underneath, good defense there from Netherton. Didn't have any help and still managed to stop the shot. Netherton now getting tough defense. Will pass it out. Netherton now will go up for three. Puts it home. Yahtzee for the Eaglettes. Under a minute in the half now. One-on-one. Ball is poked free. Good defense there. Shuts the look to be easy points. But Eaglets just continue to find ways to be tough on defense. Burke lowering her shoulders. Weaving through. Now Netherton will go from the corner. Bounces off the rim. Eaglets continue possession. Tried to weave through that. Could not get through to defenders. Netherton from the same spot. Won't go. Ball bounces out. Now going the other way. Certainly been an interesting broadcast so far. You know, one of the rare games that started at 5 tonight, but then it got delayed until about 5:30. As we see, nice shot there from Robinson going down low. Eaglets, despite all the chaos, have still found a way to take advantage of this game. Under 10 seconds now. Lofted over the top. Netherton will just go chuck one. Oh, wow! At the buzzer, Abigail Netherton puts one home before half and capitalized on what has been an incredible half of basketball for the Eaglets. We head into halftime. Your Eaglets up big, 42-10. Welcome back into Van Buren County High School, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking to start a second half of action here for your Eaglets versus Howard Tech. Big lead starting off from that first half, up 42-10. Was a very dominant play, very diversified scoring. Still big night so far from Bolden with 13, Mills with 8, Netherton with 8, all through one half. Eaglets look to continue that success. Do believe that this half will have a running clock due to the delayed start of the game. So just keep that in mind throughout this broadcast. Eaglets already double teaming on the defense. Ball is poked free. It is went and collected by Mathis. Excuse me. Eaglets still applying pressure on defense. Lofted over the top, collected by Bolden. Now Bolden takes it the other way. In the corner, it's Netherton. Falls short. Mills fighting underneath with the putback. Kara Mills starts it off for the Eagles. And the foul with it. So Kara Mills heads to the line to add an extra point on the board for the Eaglettes. Mills will roll that one to the basket. So she starts off with 3 points in the half, up to 11 for the game. Tough defense from Netherton near the logo. Eaglets not giving an inch of the court. Now to the other side. That shot goes a little high and a little bit short. Second chance. That one rolls off the side. Third chance will be put in. That was Robinson down low. Netherton scanning the court. Over to Grissom. Grissom now searches Mills down low. Mills gets fouled on the attempt. 2 fouls against her, put on her already. Mills's first rattles out of the rim, second incoming. Mills will put the second home. She's already got 4 points in the quarter, only player to score so far in the quarter. Excuse me, no, actually I forgot Robinson did have one for Howard. Pass collected, high ball, now Netherton takes it. Netherton crossing the court, now finds Grissom inside. Quick work for the Eaglettes. Mills with a big quarter already. 14 for her. I should say in the game, not in the half. That would be kind of crazy with just over 3 minutes expired. But still 14 in the game. Nothing to sneeze at, especially when she's getting rebounds like that one. Netherton looking for some help. Slows the pace down. Gets it away to Bolden. Bolden bouncing it inside. Mills has to kick it back out. Now Bolden looking underneath. Lofts one over. Too easy. Layla Bolden. Eaglettes already up to 50 on the game. Shot from 3. Taken by Bolden. Now bouncing ahead. 2-on-1 with some help coming. Lays it into the basket. Grissom puts it home. Full substitution coming in for the Eaglettes. Netherton, Burke, Ross. That's all I can see at the moment. But full substitution for the Eaglettes. Oh, putting one home. How about it from Robinson? First 3 for Howard in the game. Roberts over to Gerald. Now pass going back. Gerald one-on-one. Needs some help. Burke from the line. Off to the left. Ross with the rebound. Burke fighting through traffic. Second chance doesn't go her way. And charge is called. Roberts stays in there strong. Good play by her to know how to adjust. Now full court press starting for Howard. Gerald collects that one. Now it's Roberts on an island. Back to Gerald. Burke barely able to hold on to that one. Has to spin out of the oncoming player. Underneath, one-on-one. Shot is rejected. Gerald gets the second chance. Roberts bouncing one over to Gerald. Gerald getting stuck against her defender. Now Howard taking it the other way. Tigers on the attack. And another, oh no, that one was called a blocking foul. I believe that one was on Roberts. Oh no, that one was not on Roberts, excuse me. First one up and through. I believe is that Owens? Yes, that is Owens, who was the leading scorer for the Tigers in the first half. Second chance falls short. Ross one-on-one, loses control of the ball. Howard takes it right back. Now shot up, short of the mark. Now Burke, guarded closely. Still having trouble, now fighting through the traffic, and foul is called. Burke spinning around, now gets it away to Roberts. Gerald, pass is taken by the Tigers. Weaving through traffic, foul is called on the Eaglets. So that is the second foul on the Eagles in the quarter. Teams stack up. Underneath the basket, rolling it in, it's Robinson. Gerald looking for some help, gets it away to Ross. On the other side of the court, Roberts unable to hold on to it for the moment, now gets it back. Pass over to Gerald. Now it's Burke. Burke getting guarded very closely. Has to get it away. Good defense here from the Tigers. Gerald with two defenders in her face. Just has to heave a prayer that doesn't go her way. Under 10 seconds in this third quarter. And I don't believe they know how much time was on the clock. So time runs out in the third quarter. Eaglets still up 52-18. Big day for Kara Mills, as mentioned, with 14. I believe Bolden has a similar number. Yep, she has 15 so far through the day. So that dynamic duo continues to find success. So we'll head into a fourth quarter of action here. Eaglets look to just close things out and to take home an impressive win. As long as all things go well. And we'll see some Eagles action in just a moment after this game. Eagles look to get some revenge on a team that beat them in Chattanooga earlier this season. Gerald underneath, lays it into the basket. Gerald joins the scoring party, her first of the night. 8 different scores for the Eaglets so far after Gerald's points there. Weaving through the traffic, Robinson underneath. That's an easy point. Easy points for Robinson. She has 8 through the game. Deep bounce pass to Gerald, who goes and puts it home. Kaylee Gerald with back-to-back points for the Eaglettes. Emery substituting in for Burke. Gerald's free throw missed there. Still 4 points to start off the quarter for her. Good so far. Owens trying to get around 2 defenders in the area. Makes it tough. Fight for the ball. Foul is called against the Eaglettes. Robinson will head to the line. I believe that one was called on Gerald as time winds down to 6 minutes in the game. First one off the front of the rim. Substitution incoming for the Tigers. Second one will go through for Robinson, who's now up to 9 points. And that ball will go out of bounds. So Howard gets another chance to put some points for themselves on the scoreboard as 2 substitutions coming up for the Eaglettes. Eaglettes still continue to apply very tough pressure as Owens launches one from deep, with the putback, and that is a great dynamic as we see Robinson go get another one. As Emery goes to the other side of the court, puts one home for the Eaglettes. But I was going to comment, it's kind of a similar dynamic between Robinson and Owens that we see with players like Bolden and Mills. Just, go for the 3, and then, hey, if it doesn't go your way, a player like Mills or like Robinson's down low to clean up. We see Gerald Ross subbed out for the Eaglettes there. Very young lineup for the Eaglettes in right now. Great stop there by Roberts, despite being called for the foul. I like the play there. She knew that Robinson's been very tough to stop on recent possessions, so knew what she had to do, and despite being called for the foul, I like the play there. Owens plants her feet, lofts one up short of the basket, but Robinson gets another one home. Robinson up to 11 on the game as we see a shot launched. Tough break there. One launch from deep, rattles off the front of the rim, collected by Roberts. Under half of the quarter to go. That ball is taken by Owens. who is weaving through traffic. 3 defenders, does not care. Foul is called against the Eaglettes. Great attempt there for Owens, and draws the foul she needs to head to the line. Owens picks up her 9th point of the game. Will miss the second, but rebound, and it's Robinson picking up 13 points through the game. Eaglets go on the other side of the court. Now it's taken by Owens, now shot from deep 2 range, short of the rim. Ball will go out, and it will be taken by the Eaglettes. Emery lofts pass over the top. Now 2 defenders to get under. That will stay Eaglettes' possession. Roberts directs traffic. Now it's bounced over to Roberts. Lofts one up short of the goal. Will stay Eaglettes basketball. That ball is deflected. Tough defense there. Eaglettes keep control of it. Now Emery lofts one off. Lofts one off. Eaglets look to just put it in cruise control here, winding down time. Looks as if Eaglets playing a little bit of keep away here, just trying to play solid fundamental basketball. That pass was nearly deflected as Eaglets search around. Now it's given to Miller. And now Emery, shot will be rejected. Nice play there from, I believe that was Shumake. Eaglets now just over a minute. Emery will fight through. Looks as if she wants to go for the shot. Nice pass. Unable to capitalize on it, but Eaglets playing coordinated basketball. Still playing good, tough defense here. Not wanting to give up anything. Now fight for the ball. 3 defenders in the area. Jump ball is called. And Eaglets take over. Two defenders step up. Emery has to get rid of it. Now it's over to Miller. Miller lofts one up. Short, but a good attempt there as game goes under 30 seconds. Lofts one up from deep. Can't find its home. Rebound is taken. Now with another chance to close things out in a way that would be positive for them. And Robinson tries to put one home, but Eaglets collect the rebound. And looks as if that'll do it. Eaglets put things in cruise control and take home a 30-point victory. Stay tuned in just a moment. Eagles looking for revenge for a game earlier this year. Eaglets take things home 58-28. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Buren County High School, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to resume with our second game of action tonight. An important one for the Eagles, a get-back opportunity to take away a victory where they did not find one in Chattanooga just a few weeks ago against this Howard Tech team. So Eagles looking for revenge here. We'll go ahead and get into our starting lineups for Howard Tech. Number 3, Hal. Number 4, Fully Love. Number 5, B. Number 10, Thomas. And number 21, Bell. And for your Buren County Eagles, similar lineup that we've seen over the past few weeks. Number 11, Garen Lewis. Number 21, Ransom Lowry. Number 22, Kason Sullivan. Number 10, Luke Tyson. And number 34, Eli Scoggins. 4 seniors, 1 junior, and a lineup that looks to take home a victory tonight. This is a lineup that has found large success as of recent. Eagles have had to deal with some tough opponents. As mentioned, Eagles played Grundy County just last game on Tuesday, and that's a very tough Grundy County team. You know, we talked about the girls Grundy County team being tough. That boys Grundy County team is ranked 10th in 2A and has a real chance to make a run at their state title for their division, their class. Eagles handled the pressure pretty well, only lost by about 9 or so, and looked pretty strong throughout. Was only down about 5 the entire game. So this Eagles team looks locked and ready, and it's a roster that is very deep, but recently Eagles have been relying heavily on their starting lineup to get the job done. And here we go from Buren County High School. Lewis taking things. Ball is poked free, fighting for the ball, scrambling on the ground, lands on it and collects it. Eagles dodge the bullet early on. Scoggins weaving through traffic, finds Lewis. Lewis up for big, and it's home! Garen Lewis putting it home for the Eagles to start things off, similar to the girls' game where Bolden started off with a big 3. Garen Lewis has been on a tear as of recent. I believe he has around 50, 55-ish combined points through his past 2 games. Planting feet underneath. Good defense from the Eagles. Now it's Scoggins. Scoggins charging ahead. Tough defense. Wow. Sits Scoggins to the floor. Now one-on-one. Lewis and Tyson didn't have much choice but to try and put his hands up at hope. Gets called for a foul early on. So it will be Thomas heading to the line, trying to put points on the board for the Tigers. First one through cleanly, first points on the board. Second one will roll into the basket, gives him 2. Eagles up by 1 early on, just over a minute played. Lowry, 2 defenders in his face. Fakes the pass, now gets it away to Lewis. Now it's Tyson all on an island. Shot is missed. Rebound from Lowry. Lewis comes in. Here comes Superman. Shot is off. Weaving through traffic, 2 defenders. Goes over the top of Lewis and lays one into the basket. And it's called a shooting foul, on Lewis. So tough sledding there as Bean heads to the line. Puts that one in, gives himself 3. Tyson goes in, collects it, now it's over to Scoggins. Full court press already for the Tigers. Away to Tyson. 2 defenders in his face, bounces one away to Lewis. Tough traffic, plants his feet, puts it in. Garen Lewis starting things off hot, down low. 5-5 is our score, just a minute and 40 into the game. Second to last home game for the Eagles, and you can tell that the intensity is ramping up as we look to close out the regular season. Shot away, Bean puts it home, That's an easy three for Manny Mead. Lewis getting blanketed on with defense. Now it's Sullivan. Gets help. It's Scoggins. Scoggins down low. Put some muscle into it, young man. Eli Scoggins with his first points of the night. Tyson, close on the defense, such a versatile player he is. Going over the top, rolling one. Shot is knocked away after the rim. Now getting the screen, going the other way. Trying to get underneath Lewis, has to back out of the pressure. Now going up the middle. Nice pass inside, lays it up. Back and forth this game goes. That was Bell putting it home. And ball goes out of bounds for the Eagles. Now with a chance to extend their lead. Howell looks right, gets it away to, that was Howell who collected the pass there. Has the lane, Lowry's the only one to stop it and can't get it done. And that was Bean with the shot. Lowry planting his feet, two defenders. Howard not letting off the pressure. Foul is called first on the Tigers. Lewis back to Tyson. Now it's given back. Lewis trying to find a lane, just plants his feet from the free throw line. That one rattles out. Lowry with the putback. Eagles take advantage of the chaos. One-on-one with Sullivan. Backs out of the pressure. Eagles staying near the arc. Over the top from deep three. Wow, what a shot from Thomas. Lewis with some pressure in his face. Tyson gets it away to him. Scoggins, quick ball movement. Sullivan underneath. Oh, gets fouled on that one. Sullivan with the discipline play there. Shot didn't go his way, but he also got fouled. But weaved through two defenders, was stayed patient and found his way home to get his free throw shots. Smart play there from the young man. First one off the front of the rim. Sullivan up for his second. He'll put that one home. He joins the scoreboard. Eagles still down by 5 early on. Weaving through traffic. No defenders can stop them, but the shot is off. They're getting their way into the paint, but they did not find the home that time. Behind the back pass, Lewis plants his feet. Yes, sir! Oh my word, Eagles have a day on offense. Good gracious. Behind the back pass, and Lewis gets the points they deserve. Eagles need to find an answer on defense. Lewis on the defense. Now they'll slow things down. Oh, missed dribble there. Scoggins takes advantage. Scoggins. Oh, he gets called for the travel there. Scoggins not happy about that one. So Eagles still down 3, need to lock up here. Weaving through multiple screens, now Lewis gets called for the foul. Not much you can do there. Heading to the line now. First one is through cleanly. That's Fully Love with the points. Second is up and away, not there. Scoggins takes the rebound. Scoggins with 3 defenders in his area nearly loses control of the ball. Now it's taken back. Got to get it across half court. They do just that. Getting it away, poked behind. Now getting it away. Lewis has all sorts of room. Rolling it into the basket. Garrett Lewis is on fire. Garrett Lewis with 9 through just 6 minutes. Eagles trying to play tough defense. Tyson helping out Lewis. Now he'll step one-on-one against Taylor. Taylor, the motioning man, now gets the screen. Oh, and moving screen is called against the Tigers. Eagles with a chance to equalize after being down for multiple minutes in this first quarter. Quick passes. Tyson searching for some help. Stuck in ISO. Now gets it away to Scoggins. Scoggins has the right lane. Foul is called, and he nearly got the shot. How incredible that would have been, but regardless, Scoggins, an efficient free throw shooter, one of the best for the Eagles, only behind, I would say, Lewis, heading to the line. And I've loved seeing the progression of Scoggins over this past 2 years of commentating. You know, last year he was still playing in more of a shooting guard position, but you know, focused more on ball movement and three-pointers. Really, he's focused more on being a rim attacking slasher and a two-way defender this year, as we see him miss the second. Tyson fighting for the rebound. You know, in an era where we're seeing more and more teams, you know, due to the transition in, professional leagues, we're seeing a transition to positionless basketball. The Eagles, one of the few teams with very defined roles for each of their players. Lewis gets the pass away. Now Scoggins trying to find the lane. Plants his feet. Going up big. Foul is called. Nearly had the points as well, but he'll head back to the line for the second time in just under a minute. Scoggins has a chance to take the lead for the Eagles here. First one up and away in through Scoggins with 4 points on the night. Looking to make it 5. Scoggins says, yes, sir, I'll take that lead. Thank you very much. Taylor, lofted pass. A little miscommunication on who that pass was intended for. Just over a minute now. Just spots one up. Not there. Scoggins takes the rebound. Scoggins weaving around his defender. Going underneath. Finding Sullivan. Sullivan now plants his feet. Oh, it's just off for Sullivan. From the corner, 3 ball is away. Rebound taken by the Tigers. Going up again. Foul is called on Sullivan. And 1 coming up. Bean heads to the line. His second trip tonight. 46 seconds on the clock. That one's off. Rebound taken. Foul is called on the Tigers. So that means we will be heading to the line with Eli Scoggins. So Scoggins looking to add to his points total. Misses the first. Second is served up and put through by Scoggins, 4 for 6 from the line so far. .37 seconds on the clock. trying to get rid of defenders. Going up. Oh, what a move, but can't finish despite the impressive flair. Lewis from downtown can't get it. Tyson fighting for the rebound aggressively. What a rebound. Lewis, second chance. Yes, sir. Garrett Lewis from downtown. The people of Van Buren County are feeling it. Shot is blocked, but it works into a pass. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And that shot is just heaved away, hits the roof. Didn't even get to see who made that last basket. I'm going to assume it was Bean. But wow, what a first quarter, high octane action. Both teams on track for more than 80 points. Lewis with an incredible first quarter. He had 12 for the Eagles. Scoggins next leading scorer so far with 6. So Eagles looking to head into a second quarter where offense has not been the concern so far. It's just shutting down this action down low. The ability that Howard has had to just find their way into the paint and take whatever shot they want. Eagles have had to rely on mostly missed shots to stay in this game defensively. Want to change that heading into this second quarter. Here we go, second quarter away here. That is Fully Love starting things off. Tyson, very aggressive defense. Now trying to get around Tyson. What a pass, but Eagles take it. Snagged away, Scoggins now launches one to Tyson. He'll just square up from 3, yes! Yes, sir, Luke Tyson putting it home. Eagles up by 4, feeling big. Getting underneath, one-on-one, foul is called on Lowry, heading to the line for the 3rd. Thomas misses his free throw, keeps it a 2-point game. Scoggins blanketed all the way down the court, plants his feet in the paint, or near the paint, excuse me. That ball is taken, and Tyson's called for the foul, which stopped the fast break, but regardless, not a mistake you want to make. Only thing that could influence the Eagles is this foul trouble. As we mentioned, the Eagles have been running very limited roster as of recent, mainly focusing on the starters, so foul trouble has been a concern recently. As I was saying that, though, Callan Sullivan checked in for his brother as we see one rolled into the basket by Bean. Lewis over to Tyson, now it's Scoggins, now it's Lowry. Ball's jumbled up in the air, taken now. Charging ahead, laying it up. It's Bean, put it home. Now Eagles down by 2 in quick succession. Need to find something. Lewis weaving through the trouble. Now that ball's poked free. Eagles, I think, need to slow down the pace a little bit. I think they're getting things a little bit too intense. Need to play at their own pace, and timeout is called. I think Coach Sullivan will tell them just exactly that. Went from up 4 to down 4 in quick succession on an 0-8 run. So Eagles with 6:11 on the clock in the half need to find their momentum on offense again. Things are just not going on all cylinders like they started. Only 3 points so far in this second quarter for the Eagles. Launched one over to Lowry. Now it's handed off. Sullivan back to him, but miscommunication, just kind of lofted that pass where it didn't need to go. Scoggins up the lane, gets it away. Tyson up from three. Not there. And it is Eli Scoggins with the putback, giving him 8 on the night. Eagles still playing intense defense. This game is intense. Alley-oop, launch. And that one is taken by Thomas. Pass over to Scoggins. Scoggins getting in trouble. Ball is poked free. 2 defenders. Tyson going up. Oh, can't finish with the reverse. Weaving through traffic, going up, launches one with the clutch. And that ball is going the other way. Sullivan substituting in for Tyson. This is a rotation we see quite often. Most often it's Lowry, Lewis and Scoggins staying in the game. And we see a rotation of Tyson, Sullivan, and Sullivan, both brothers, as all three of them play kind of a wing-ish power forward position. Lewis one-on-one, eyeing down his defender, now gets it away to Sullivan. Sullivan has the lane, just gonna plant his feet and puts one home. Nice shooting there from Sullivan, his first field goal of the game. 3 points in total. Eagles down by 2 now. Trying to get through Lowry, shot up from the corner. That one has too much heat on it. And now it's gone the other way. Sullivan was pushed. Still over half of the quarter left. It's been a long one so far. Scoggins trying to eye for some help. Finds Sullivan on the opposite side. Still life not easy right now. Scoggins weaving through. Gets it out. Sullivan will go from 3. That one bounces off. Collected by Lowry. Lewis will join the fun. Yahtzee! Thank you very much, Garen Lewis. 3 threes on the game. Oh, ball is deflected by Sullivan. It's kept by Tech. Deep 3. Oh, my word. Taylor just shot from another nation. Goodness gracious, what are we seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen? Scoggins underneath, great pass. Oh, the travel called on Sullivan. That's going to be one he wishes he can have back when he's looking at this film. Still a close game, still down by 2. Familiar place for the Eagles. They've been down by 2 quite a bit in this game. Has the lane. What are you going to do about it? Wow, Scoggins stayed clean on that. That is impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Launched one over to Lowry. Now it's Scoggins. Going up the lane. Lofted one. Floater. Now it's chaos on the court. Taken by Lewis. Lewis is squared from 3. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gracious. If I just blew out your eardrums, I apologize. But, oh, my word, Garrett Lewis, 4 threes in the game. Plants his feet, long 2. Taken by Scoggins. Foul is called. So it will stay Howard ball. Looking for the pass. Over the top. Easy bucket for Bean. Bean, one of the high-octane offensive performers so far, has 14. Getting it away to Scoggins. Scoggins finds Lewis. Gets it away. Lowry underneath. Hesitates and misses that one, but ball will stay Eagles. Away to Lowry. Scoggins. It's Lewis. Excuse me. That one will go the other way. Batted away by Sullivan. Despite the miss there, Lewis has 18 in the half. Still a close game regardless. Eagles still find themselves down by 1. And that's going the other way. So this time it'll be Lowry subbed out, Tyson checking in. So just under 2 minutes now. Eagles need to keep up the offensive heat as they seem to not be able to find much on defense. Oh my word! Are you kidding me? Oh my gracious, Eli Scoggins, how do you even make that? That is ridiculous. And Eagles gonna try to, and yes he will, get the third. Oh my word, Eagles, the past few games, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to tell you, these past 3 games have been playing out of their mind on offense. As we see the 3 there, rebound, and the put back from Terry. But against Clark Range, the Eagles, 3 of their most offensive productive players had come on for 69. Then a strong night against Grundy County, and now tonight, Eagles have been playing out of their minds on offense. Lewis trying to lose his man, gets it away. Sullivan underneath, bounce pass to his brother. Ball is deflected, rough pass there. It's all tied up now, ladies and gentlemen. Getting the screen, up and away, yes sir. Taylor with 8 in the quarter. Tyson trying to lose a defender. Now it's Sullivan. Up and away. Scoggins. Oh, it's just off the rim. Under a minute now. Oh my goodness, playing Superman. Are you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know what we are seeing here tonight, but both of these teams have come to play on offense. Goodness gracious. Hal with the nasty bucket. And the third point is in for the Tigers. Eagles need a response now. No walk called against Scoggins. Missed bucket, and now it's the Tigers firing on all cylinders. Foul is called on the Eagles. Need an answer here before halftime. Foul trouble is an issue for the Eagles. That's their 5th in this quarter. So Taylor heads to the line, looking to add to his point total. Up and through for Taylor. Second one coming this way. Taylor puts it in the bank. Eagles now find themselves down by 8 in rapid succession. Need to find an answer before halftime. Handed off to Lewis. Lewis moving shot short of the goal. And now looks as if they'll look to take the final shot here. weaving through traffic, going up, underneath, loses control of the ball, and I don't believe that one was gotten off in time. Regardless, it's missed. Eagles in a absolute shootout right now, losing control at near the end of half, but still find themselves in a close one. Down 45-37 at half. The half, looking for another strong second half. Hopefully a stronger second half on defense this time. That was one struggle point for the Eagles, especially down low in the paint. Foul trouble also coming into consideration as the rotation of Lowry, Sullivan, and Tyson having trouble with fouls. Second half starting. Scoggins head fakes right, goes left. Lewis, three is away, off the front of the rim. He had 4 threes in the first half, looking to replicate that success early on. Eagles still down by 8, still need an answer. Can't let this second half get away to you early on. Weaving through, lobs one up. Defenders in the area, oh my word. Thomas starts things off strong. Lobbed ahead to Lowry. And travel is called on Lowry. So that ball's going the other way. Not the ideal start for the Eagles. Can't let this thing get away. Taylor guarded by Sullivan. Gets around Sullivan. Going over the top of Lowry. Oh my word. Taylor joins the fun. Eagles are desperate already to start off the quarter. Lewis gets it away, sets the screen. Now it's Sullivan. Passes to his brother. Lewis now spinning around, gets it away. Lowry fakes the handoff. Now it's over to Scoggins. Now Lewis, free, gets underneath. Oh, and has to bat that one away. He's been missing a few threes recently. Timeout's called, but my opinion, of course, that's why I'm not on the court, but I think he might want to shoot that 3 there. That might be one he wanted to take back. So Eagles down 12 to start the quarter. Need an adjustment on offense and defense. Already given up 4 points, yet to score through 3 attempts. Eagles were helped in a big way through a variety of offensive scoring, mainly from Eli Scoggins, who had 14, I do believe, in the quarter. Oh, no, never mind. I believe 11. Sorry, 11, which is still helped out in a big way for the Eagles. But the scoring was pretty much all Garen Lewis to start things off. Howard led by guys like Taylor, who came alive in the second quarter. Bean, who's been consistent throughout, and Thomas. Those 3 guys have combined for the majority of the Howard offense. Taylor directing traffic, guarded by Sullivan, who steps up. Now the screen is coming. Sullivan getting around the screen. Now it's Lewis guarding Taylor. Taylor gets it away underneath. Scoggins clamps down with the help defense. Now ball's batted up in the air, and it's taken. Eagles playing better defense, but still got to get those rebounds. Cannot give them second chances, and that is why Taylor goes and puts one up. Eagles now down 14. Things are looking bleak already to start out the second half. Sullivan getting around his defender, weaving through. Oh my word! Is that a freshman or a senior? You couldn't tell me Callan Sullivan was a freshman on that play. Incredible. That's his first points of the night, and in a big way. Eagles needed a spark on offense, and those 3 right there just might do it. Deep 3, oh my gosh. Taylor has 7 already, and we've only played 2 minutes of basketball in the second half. Unreal. Lowry plants his feet, gets it away to Sullivan. Sullivan now back out. It's Scoggins. He'll go from 3. And that one had too much heat on it. Eagles gotta find something. Screen goes the other way, plants his feet. Deep 3. Off the rim, collected by Taylor. Taylor And that was made, and the foul was called on Lowry. Goodness gracious. Taylor has been on an absolute tear to start out the quarter. I don't think I've seen offensive production like this in one quarter in quite a while. 10 through just under 3 minutes of action. Eagles don't seem to have an answer. Scoggins plants his feet, puts it through. That's a start for the Eagles. Timeout's called by Coach Sullivan, who knows this team definitely needs a readjustment. Once again, down 15. When they started this half, down 8. It's only been 3 minutes of action. Taylor appeared to be shaken up on the play a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. Since what a magnificent start it has been for him in this quarter. I believe he's now the leading scorer of the game after this outburst. Lewis led the way for all players. But after that, yes, he has 20 now. Lewis still at 18. What a start it has been for Taylor in this quarter, despite being shaken up. So things get reset here. Taylor takes the ball, looking to attack once again. Oh, Tyson called for the foul there. And now Sullivan will check in for him. Foul trouble's continuing to be an issue for the Eagles wing and power forward rotation. Taylor charging in underneath Sullivan, and that's a charge, and it's going the other way. Scoggins stood in strong and took it like a champ. That could be the spark the Eagles need. Lewis guarded by Taylor, now charging ahead, gets away to Scoggins. Now looking back underneath, laying it up. Oh, believe that he got a piece of that one. And Eagles keep it. Desperately need points here. Any points would be big. Lewis searching around. Lobs a deep one towards Scoggins. Now it'll be Sullivan. Scoggins charging into his opponent. Getting stuck, 3 defenders in the area. Pass is taken. Going the other way. Coming downtown. Oh, I believe he slipped on that play. Now it's Sullivan who's stuck in some trouble. Gets it away to Lewis miraculously. Oh, Lewis got pulled up on from behind. Ball is poked free. Defender came up behind him and poked it free. Nice play there by him. Gets it away. Scoggins. Now it's over to Lewis. Lewis for 3. Yes! The spark the Eagles needed. Lewis with 21, including 5 threes in the game. What we expect at this point from Lewis. Taylor lobs one up, and that one was just a little bit more than they could chew, and foul is called. Eagles feeling the momentum despite being down by 12. Lewis gets rid of his defender but trips a little bit, gets it away miraculously to Sullivan. Lewis loses control of that ball, will stay Eagles. Ball security becoming an issue for the Eagles right now. Luckily, they've been lucky enough to get away with keeping a few of these. But got to hold on to the ball if you want to get back into this game. Got to have more possessions and more shot opportunities than your opponent. Efficiency's nice as we see Scoggins get fouled there, heading to the line. As I was saying, efficiency is always nice and that can help in a big way. But a lot of the times, the way you beat your opponent isn't about being efficient and making the most of your opportunities, which of course you want to do. It's just finding ways to give yourself more shots, win the rebound game, take it away from your opponent, get some steals, stuff like that. And winning at the free throw line, which is what Scoggins intends to do. Substitution in. It's Bean, who had a spectacular first half for the Tigers, coming into the game. He had 14 in the first half. Scoggins' second is through. Now it's a 10-point game. Gets rid of Sullivan. Oh my goodness, what a shot that would have been. Put back. Getting another chance. Fighting for it. Eagles don't foul. Now it's ahead. Oh no. Pass didn't have enough heat on it. Superman weaving through traffic. And foul is called on the Eagles. They tried to stay clean there. Third foul on the Eagles in the quarter. Foul still mounting against the Eagles. Taylor guarded by Sullivan. Has the quickness, has the velocity. Now getting the screen. Pass nearly goes over his head. Lewis still there on the defense. Looks as if Tigers look to slow things down. Lewis now stepping up on the defense. Things moving a lot slower than they have been now. Now they'll loft to pass. Now it's back to the top. And now they'll spring into action. Getting underneath. And Eagles take it away. Scoggins going through. Gets it away. Lewis. Now it's over. Lowry will go from three. That's off. Fight for the rebound. Maintained by the Eagles. Close call there. Eagles just find ways to continue keeping the ball. Tough break there. It looked as if Howard may have had the ball, but I believe just barely touched the ball last. Now it's lobbed over the top. Scoggins looking for the handoff. Gets it away. Lewis. Yes! Garrett Lewis light it up. 6 threes in the game. His last 5 field goals have all been threes. 24 points. Now it's a 7-point game again. Eagles have closed the gap quickly. Deep three. Off. Eagles are feeling it. The Eagles were down 17 at one point in this quarter. Closed it back down to 7, just about where it rested to start the half. Eagles feeling good now. Scoggins, left lane. Oh, foul is called. Eagles have everything going their way right now. Scoggins heading to the line yet again. I believe this will be his 5th trip to the line, and he's made the most of it so far. Actually, no, this is his 6th trip to the line, I do believe. Yes, 6 trips to the line for Eli Scoggins. Puts the first one in with precision. Eli Scoggins is 8 for 12 from the line. Missed that one there, but still riding a nice 67% percentage from the line here. As we see Superman going through, it's Taylor who continues his offensive stretch. This is a battle the likes of which we have not seen in quite a while, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis from 3, off the front, just pulled it up there. Ball's nearly poked free, but Taylor now has a chance. Oh, charge, it's going the other way. Eagles are loving it. Oh, how the momentum of a game can change so quickly despite the points from Taylor just a moment ago. Eagles still feel like they cannot be stopped. Looking to close the gap just a little bit more before the end of the quarter. Little bit of a discussion there after something was found on the court, so teams will reset things. 49 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. Eagles down by 8. Scoggins guarded closely as we head to the inbounds. Both Eagles players go the same direction. Gets it away to Scoggins. Scoggins fighting through, gets it away. It's Lewis. Lewis now sprinting into action. Oh, travel is called there. Right call. Lewis took one extra step he didn't intend to. It's going the other way. Now, Eagles still back to square one. After all of the excitement of this third quarter, Eagles are still exactly where they started, down by 8. So, hopefully they won't go down more here as we get towards entering this fourth quarter. Lowry lost his footing, weaving through. Ball is lost. Tigers maintain possession. Just over 10 seconds now. Weaving through. Foul is called. Eagles continue to have foul trouble. That's Sullivan's 4th. And foul trouble and depth could become an issue for the Eagles in this last quarter of action. And we see that being resolved right now, as this is the first time I believe I've seen in about 3 games. We see the shot here as time expires. Mooneyham was about to check into the game. I believe that's the first time the starting lineup plus Callan Sullivan, one of those will not be on the court, as Eagles have kept that rotation going for pretty much the last 3 games exclusively. So looks as if that will finally change as foul trouble amounts towards the Eagles. Quick recap of the game. Lewis, the leading scorer for the Eagles, with a nasty 24. Eli Scoggins has had 6 trips to the line. That's helped the Eagles stay in this game. His ways of finding his way to the line. One of the few Eagle players that has been able to do it. In fact, there's only been 8 trips to the line for the Eagles. Scoggins has 6 of them. Players like Taylor, Bean, Thomas continue to lead the way for the Eagles. Taylor absolutely took over. Only 2 points for the Tigers were not scored by Taylor in that quarter, as he had, I believe it was 12. Yes, 12 in the quarter. One bright spot for the Eagles. Defense finally started to look improved at the end of that quarter, but then foul trouble mounted. Regardless, starting lineups, plus Callan Sullivan minus Luke Tyson, heading back out. Here we go. Can the Eagles rise to the occasion in this fourth quarter? Have been down for quite a while now. We'll see what happens. So after a little bit of delay, Looks as if we'll start this fourth quarter. Here we go from Spencer. Taylor lofts one underneath. No defender home. Oh, he missed the dunk. I don't believe it. He missed the dunk. And that's why you got to coach discipline. That's not a mistake you want to make. We seen players like Scoggins make mistakes like that this season, and it's came back to bite them. This time it comes against the Eagles. Scoggins weaving through. Oh, my word. Eli Scoggins puts it home. Taylor just going to lob one. Oh, my gosh. Taylor from outer space. Lewis head fakes, messing with Taylor. He'll just lob one. Oh, that one's short. A little bit too big of an idea there for Lewis. Taylor stays composed after that. As Scoggins fighting for the ball. And timeout was called. I was worried for a second it was another foul that the Eagles desperately did not need. Eagles still down by 9 now. A minute passes, not any closer in the gap. At some point, Eagles going to have to get aggressive to make something happen. And yet, despite me saying that, the Eagles have been aggressive for quite a while now, as we just saw from that Lewis 3 from the moon. We'll see what the Eagles can come up with. Coach Sullivan, very disciplined coach, very long tenured coach, knows how to round his team into shape. Howard Tech looking to make it double digits. Taylor trying to get rid of Scoggins. Looks like that adjustment was made to give Taylor some more pressure after he was having his way with Lewis in the third quarter. Now Taylor gets around Scoggins. Ball not found. Getting it back out. Oh, missed pass. And Eagles will take over. Now Eagles, this is the chance they need to capitalize on. Make this gap 7 or even 6, and you feel a lot more comfortable. Fanning out, it's Sullivan on the wing. Now it's Sullivan, his brother to brother, putting it home. Sullivan, with only his second field goal of the game, comes at a big time 6-point game. Looking around, gets it away to Taylor. Scoggins steps up on the pressure. Eagles still riding that wave of momentum from the end of the third quarter. Trying to put Scoggins off his feet. Oh, and it's going the other way. Eagles now with some points here. Things are going to start feeling scary for the Tigers. Lewis gets it away to Scoggins. Scoggins, now it's Lewis, back. Scoggins, oh, what play? Not there. Lewis tries to get the rebound. Oh, wow, putting it home is Howe. Eagles now got to find an answer. Back down 8 once again. Oh, miscommunication on the pass, going the other direction. Just when he thought the Eagles had a chance to make this equalized, Howard shuts the door. Pass inside, one-on-one against Sullivan, backing out of it. Oh, double dribble called. Howard just can't seem to catch a break right now. Tyson coming back into the game, replacing Cason Sullivan. Pass over to Lewis. Eagles once again need an answer. 5 minutes left in the game now. Still have time, but you got to start answering questions about where you're going to go with the trajectory of this game. Callan Sullivan over to Tyson. Just giving a little bit of pivot foot action. Now he'll go in, spinning around. Foul is called. First foul of the quarter. Been a very clean quarter, both sides. But yet, Scoggins continues to get to the line. His 7th trip. Make it 9 for 13. Looking to make it 10 for 14 in just a moment. Scoggins will roll that one in, 10 for 14 from the line. It's helped the Eagles out a lot. Those 10 points just from the stripe itself. Taylor slacks off a little bit. Scoggins tries to step up on it. Oh, wow, had the lane, but he doesn't get it. Oh, mistakes continue to haunt Howard. If they end up losing this game, mistakes like that will certainly come back to bite them. But right now, Eagles still have to be the ones attacking, down 6. Lewis just having trouble with Taylor. Oh, travel called on Lewis. Despite Lewis's dominance in the first half, he only has 6 points in the second, including none so far in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. And it feels like that's the missing piece the Eagles need right now to close this gap. Taylor charging in. Oh, charge is called on Taylor. Saw it, knew it as soon as I saw it, and charges continue to haunt Howard. These unforced errors are keeping the Eagles around in a game that realistically, with the defense that has been played, should not be in, despite the Eagles clamping down in recent moments. Lewis going in, misses the shot, sent away. Eagles maintain possession. Eagles definitely can't complain about the officiating. Not saying that the calls are wrong, but it has seemed as if the Eagles have gotten every single call they have desired. Lowry from 3, off the rim. Scoggins takes it, out to Lewis. Lewis for 3, yes! Garrett Lewis with 7. Garrett Lewis is feeling lucky because he has his lucky number 7 threes in this game. 27 points now. Of course, Eagles don't care about, oh my word. Crowd falls silent. Fully Love going in. His first field goal of the game at a big time. Oh no, what is it called? A shooting foul. Now going up underneath. Oh my goodness! Ransom Lowry. Oh, the fight for the ball. And foul is called on Lowry. That felt like one of the biggest plays you could ask for, but just couldn't hold on to the ball. Always have to secure what you need before you try to run away with it. Timeout is called. It was perfect execution on offense in the first half for both sides. Things have slowed down drastically, only about 20 points, 20 to even 15 points between the two sides so far. It's really been an offensive struggle for Howard after their great run with Taylor to start out the third quarter. I believe they had about 8 or so to start out that quarter. Haven't really seen much offensive production since. Only have 12 in what it feels like the last 8 minutes of action. Eagles haven't had much better success. A lot of that early success in the first half came from Lewis. It's transformed into not necessarily even a defensive game either. It's been a game of unforced errors, just missed opportunities on both sides. regardless of who wins, these are both very, very good teams, but whoever loses is going to feel a little bit uncontent in a game where they know they made a lot of mistakes. Oh, foul is called. There's another mistake, and that one is on Tyson. Heading to the line in quick succession is Fully Love. So we know that's Taylor heading to the line as Sullivan substitute in for Tyson. Eagles have slowed down on fouls. Fouling out has not been in trouble yet for the Eagles, but as we wind down near the end of the game, if the Eagles really can't afford to be down big, as they won't really have too many fouls to spare. This is both. That's big for the Eagles. More unforced errors coming up. Scoggins plants his feet. Big man energy. Eli Scoggins with 6 in the quarter. Now it's a 1-point game. Eagles have finally looked to close the gap, knock on wood. But still 2.5 minutes left, and they still have to take this lead. Ball bounced around over the top, putting it in. Thomas. Eagles now back down to 3 again. Eagles are hungry. They feel so close to having the lead they need. Still don't have it. Lewis fakes the 3, going in, spinning around off the front of the rim. Not the shot selection that you need there. 2 minutes now. Can't afford to give up a bucket here. Things will get desperate fast, and next time you go down the court on defense, it might be foul trouble. Underneath, ball bounces out, stays Howard possession. Have to get this ball back quickly, or Howard may just already decide they want to try to start holding the ball, and then you've got a whole new problem. With no shot clock in high school basketball, you have to be on the top of your game late in the game. You cannot be down, or else you're going to have to rely on free throws quickly. Looks as if the Tigers are already slowing things down. Eagles do not want to have to resort to fouling, but this could be what will happen. Going up underneath, foul is called. Coach Sullivan not happy. The energy and excitement of the first half turned into worry in the third quarter, turned into unbelievable passion and rhythm to start off the fourth, now turning into more worry and uncertainty for the Eagles. Gonna need another miss here, keep it a 1-possession game. Rebound, and the foul is, oh no, it is called on the Tigers, and yet another devastating foul for the Tigers. This could be one that breaks the back. The Eagles must capitalize. It's now or never. 1:30, second to last home game of the regular season. Scoggins, playing his feet, big! He is big! Simple as that. Scoggins with 8 in the quarter. He's been the most consistent over these past 2 quarters. He has 13 in the second half. 24 in total, I do believe. Him and Lewis have combined to put on a show, but Eagles still find themselves down 1 with fouls, which appears that foul shots will be coming up, and the Eagles don't have many fouls to spare. I believe if you're Howard Tech, you're probably just saying, okay, Eagles have way too much momentum. I'm just going to hold on to the ball until the Eagles finally decide to foul. But if you're Howard Tech, you missed your last 4 free throws, you don't really want to go to the line. You're a little bit concerned about it because that could just give the Eagles the ball back easily. That being said, Howard has done a good job rebounding after the second free throw. So it's all a game of chance at this point. Here we go. Lewis with 27, Scoggins with 24. Eagles feeling hot on offense, but still down 1 with a minute left. Looks like they'll already resort to keep away like I suspected. Fully Love swarmed. Now it's Taylor going inside. Easy bucket. Devastating for the Eagles. Eagles down 3. They may want to go for the 3, but you also don't want to miss a 3 at this time. Eagles in chaos mode. Lewis for 3. Yes! It's the dagger! It's a tie ball game! Lewis has 8 threes. Eagles fans are hearing it. Lewis nearly tipped that one. 27 seconds. Oh no! Kickball violation on Lewis. Timeout is called, and it's devastating for Howard, as they can't hold the ball unless they just want to go to overtime. But with how the Eagles are feeling right now, I don't think you want to go to overtime. I think you're scared of overtime. You're terrified of overtime. Lewis has 2 threes in every single quarter. Consistency is the name of the game. And a moniker, I want to bring back a moniker that the Eagles gained early on in the season that finally will reemerge. Cardiac County is back. I am pumped up. Eagles need an answer. You can't come all this way, crawling your way back into the game just to lose a heartbreaker. Eagles have done something similar before this year. Can't let that happen. Scoggins is all over on the defense. Foul is called on Scoggins. That's the 5th, I do believe. Yep, he's going to the line. That is devastating. Scoggins too aggressive on defense. Taylor heading to the line. And of all the people to be heading to the line, Taylor is not the one you want. Things talked over the scoring table. A little bit of discussion here. It appears as if the scoring table, oh, no, they will confirm. Oh, they are going to say it's 4. It's only 4. Oh, this is devastating. This could cause controversy after the game. You're going to want to recount if you're Howard. You needed that foul. There's the 5th. This one on Scoggins. Howard's heading to the line anyways. That is once again devastating. The rush and roller coaster of emotions if you're the Eagles right now. You think you've committed your 5th foul. You think things are looking bleak. Then you got the recount saying it's 4 fouls. You have all the hope in the world that just for another foul. Eagles fans still have hope. This place is rocking. Taylor, ice cold. Taylor, one of the MVPs of this game, along with Scoggins and Lewis. Can he continue that MVP spirit? You desperately need the 2nd or at least the rebound. Ice cold. Ice in his veins. Lewis now, 17 seconds, getting rid of defenders. They have to take the last shot. Foul! 4th foul. If you're Howard, you're not fouling one more time. Or maybe you do. Maybe you want to see that. Maybe you don't want to give them the last shot. Here we go. Scoggins underneath.
Blocking foul. Oh my word. I believe that the foul was right before Scoggins. It looked like Scoggins had charged, but I believe the foul was called right before that. Maybe not the blocking foul I was talking about. Scoggins needs this desperately. Ice in his veins. You must have the second. Eagles gonna lay back. They are relying on Scoggins to be the superhero. Where's Superman when you need him? He's right here. 6 seconds. Eagles need to stop to send it to overtime. Three-pointer. Oh my word! Are you kidding me? Get out of the building. That is obscene. I may be the commentator for the Eagles, but I have never seen a shot like that. Oh my word. Howard wins a heartbreaker for the Eagles. It's Taylor Superman once again in the game. It's a tough one for the Eagles, but you can't be mad when you gave it your all. Eagles still have one more chance to end home on a high note. Ladies and gentlemen, a tough one tonight, but make sure to stay tuned next week. Your Eagles down 73-70.